Well, first off, let me start by wishing you all a very happy new year. And you may have noticed we've a fresh new look here on ITV. New year, new us. And every week in 2019, we'll be inviting a different artist to put their own stamp on our channel, starting with this one from Ravi Deepa. To find out more, search ITV Creates for all the details. Now, let's kick things off this morning with a trip to the wilds of Peru to meet the penguins. Kane is on the warpath as he seeks revenge for Matty's attack, but he may just get more than he bargained for in an hour-long episode of Emmerdale, tonight at 7. And I'm pretty sure the Yorkshire Dales are about to feature right now on ITV as we join Julia Bradbury and Ore Aduba to count down Britain's favourite walks, Top 100. Well, the great movies just keep coming here on ITV, and it continues this weekend when Eddie Redmayne stars in the network premiere of Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them, Saturday night at 5:35. But now, live from Cheltenham this New Year's Day, Ed Chamberlain presents coverage of ITV racing. Kane is on the warpath as he seeks revenge for Matty's attack, but he may just get more than he bargained for in an hour-long episode of Emmerdale, tonight at 7. Now though on ITV, Harry Hill's here to guide us through another collection of camcorder carnage in You've Been Framed. Well, the great movies just keep coming here on ITV, and it continues this weekend when Eddie Redmayne stars in the network premiere of Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them, Saturday at 5:35. But now we enter the bizarre world of Harry Hill to find out what weird and wonderful things will be going into his alien fun capsule. Well, good morning, and as a new week dawns, we have another fresh new look here on ITV with resident artist Sutapa Biswas taking on the challenge. To find out more, search ITV Creates for all the details. Now, time to join all the team to kickstart a brand new week on Good Morning Britain.
Colin and his team start surveillance on the key suspect as our drama based on a true story, Manhunt with Martin Clunes, continues tonight at 9. Now on ITV, The Jeremy Kyle Show. Martin Clunes stars in three-part drama Manhunt, which continues tonight at 9, based on the true story of Levi Belfield's crimes. Now on ITV, Holly and Philip return to This Morning. Gina tries to make things up to Sally by breaking into Duncan's house at Coronation Street at 7:30 and 8:30 tonight. It's Loose Women time now.
So which famous character makes the return to Emmerdale tonight after 17 years' absence? You'll find out here before 7:30. Good morning and welcome to a brand new week on ITV, where we've got another fresh look for you with resident artist James Brunt taking on the challenge. To find out more, just search ITV Creates for all the details. Now, with the latest news and entertainment at 6 o'clock, it's time to say, Good Morning Britain.
The brand new series of Cold Feet starts tonight, and there's some tough love for Adam. That's here at 9. Now, grab a cuppa, get settled. It's your Mondays, This Morning. Tomorrow night, as Alan and the team transform another plot, prepare yourself for that emotional big reveal. It's all new Love Your Home and Garden at 8. Now, with all your lunchtime chat, it's the Loose Women. Now on ITV, we're in Granada Studios in Manchester, the home of Coronation Street, for Dickinson's Real Deal.
Well, Jen received some shocking news and David and Karen were at loggerheads. What do you mean you missed the start of New Cold Feet? Well, don't worry, last night's episode's on ITV Hub right now. Welcome to another week, and we have another fresh look for you now on ITV, with this week's resident artist Patricia Volk taking on the challenge with her ceramic creations. Find out more by searching ITV Creates for all the details. Now though, time for Good Morning Britain, as Susanna Reid, Piers Morgan and Charlotte Hawkins help kickstart your Monday.
Adam's beginning a journey of self-discovery in New Cold Feet at 9 tonight. And now for one day only, joining Holly to present today's This Morning, it's John Barrowman, MBE. Fabulous! Our money guru Martin Lewis is looking into insurance tonight. Home, car, life. Of course, it's one of the biggest household expenses. Join him for the Money Show at 8. Now taking us through Monday lunchtime on their 20th year of being on air, it's the Loose Women. Your favourite bunch of friends are back in the telly tonight and they're expecting you to be here. Join Adam, David, Jenny, Pete and Karen for New Cold Feet at 9. Ruling on more real-life cases now on ITV, it's new Judge Rinder. Bradley Walsh is here at 5 this afternoon with another new episode of The Chase. And we're kicking off the afternoon of quizzing on ITV right now as we light up the drop zones and join Ben Shepherd to play Tipping Point.
We're on a mission to save some cash in 2019. With loads of advice, the Martin Lewis Money Show is tonight at 8. More quizzing now from The Chase. Welcome to another week here on ITV, and we've some good vibrations for you courtesy of our resident artist Mark Titchener taking on the challenge. To find out more, search ITV Creates for all the details. Now, with all the very latest from around the world, it's your Mondays. Good Morning Britain.
Our favourite money-saving expert will be busting the myths on student finance and revealing the hidden costs of going to university. That's the Martin Lewis Money Show, brand new tonight at 8. But now here's Philip and Holly to kickstart your week with a jam-packed show on This Morning. Which breed of dog will be crowned the nation's favourite? The vote's now open at itv.com/vote, where you can have your say, and all will be revealed in Britain's Top 100 Dogs 2019, live here on ITV tomorrow night at 7:30. Now, Loose Women. Can a team of 5 nurses top the Tower of 10? Warwick Davis is here this afternoon at 3 with the brand new series of Tenable. But now on ITV, all rise for Judge Rinder. And now on ITV, can a team of 5 nurses score that perfect 10 and walk away with some big money? Time to join Warwick Davis now for the brand new series of Tenable.
Olympic boxing champion Nicola Adams tells Piers and Susanna about preparing for her first full professional world title fight now on ITV. Here's Good Morning Britain.
Good morning everyone, and as a new week dawns, we have another fresh look here on ITV with resident artist Katrina Russell-Adams taking on the challenge. To find out more, search ITV Creates for all the details. Now time to join the gang to kickstart this Monday on Good Morning Britain.
Davina's back on ITV with a brand new series of This Time Next Year, and she's kicking off with a weight loss special tomorrow night at 8. Now prepare yourself for the ultimate shepherd's pie, proper comfort food, and of course last night's Dancing on Ice gossip with Philip and Holly on Mondays This Morning. Corrie fans love Monday night on ITV because we're in Weatherfield at 7:30 and 8:30. Paul shocks Gemma when he shows his true colours in the first ep tonight. Now, after her exit from last night's Dancing on Ice, Sarah Khan is back on the panel with her sisters, the mighty Loose Women. 5 friends from Glasgow are taking on another top 10 list challenge with Warwick Davis and New Tenable in an hour at 3. But first, we're off to ITV's court with Judge Rinder.
Well, as a new week dawns here on ITV, we have another fresh look for you with resident artist Christina Vesey taking on the challenge. To find out more, search ITV Creates for all the details. Now, with all the very latest from around the world, it's your Mondays. Good Morning Britain.
Brand new weekdays starting today at 2. Take a tasty trip around the UK with James Martin's Great British Adventure. Now on ITV this morning. Join James Martin as he starts his foodie tour of the UK in the Orkney Islands. New series James Martin's Great British Adventure begins at 2 here on ITV. Now after her Dancing on Ice exit, Gemma Collins is here for Loose Women.
Peter's got some news tonight and Abby's a bit gutted. Coronation Street's here in half an hour. But first, it's Emmerdale. With lots of tips on saving you some pennies, the Martin Lewis Money Show's coming up in half an hour, right after Coronation Street.
A very good morning from everyone here at ITV, where we've another fresh look for you this week with resident artist James Alex Hardy taking on the challenge. And if you want to find out more, just search ITV Creates for all the details. And it's time to kick off a brand new week with the best way to start your day, with the latest news and entertainment. It's time to say, Good morning, Britain.
Can our lovebirds Adam and Karen keep a lid on their new relationship? Find out tonight at 9 in the series finale of Cold Feet. Now we're live with This Morning. Chef James Martin continues his Great British Adventure in Lancashire today at 2 as he visits a buffalo farm with top local chef Lisa Allen. Time now on ITV for Kerry Katona and Gabrielle to join our Loose Women. Who is taking on the Tenable Tower today? We'll find out in an hour's time when Warwick Davis is your host. First on ITV, James Martin's culinary road trip leads him to a Lancashire brewery now on his Great British Adventure. All new questions from Ben Shepherd. He's here in an hour with new Tipping Point. And you don't have to wait that long for the quiz questions. Here's new Tenable now on ITV. When do you buy your travel insurance? Martin Lewis has some tips on his money show in half an hour. First, Peter's burnt boat is still taking up space on the cobbles of Coronation Street. Good morning, and as a new week dawns, we have another fresh look on ITV with resident artist Alex Stevens taking on the challenge. To find out more, search ITV Creates for all the details. Now though, time for all the latest from the Oscars with Piers and Susanna. Here's Good Morning Britain to help kickstart your Monday.
Davina McCall and Nikki Campbell are here tonight with a one-off long-lost family special using DNA to find the answers to lifelong questions. Born Without Trace is at 9 o'clock. But now back and raring to go, it's Philip and Holly with This Morning. The biggest game show in the world is back here on ITV for 5 nights only, and yes, Jeremy Clarkson is the man with the questions. Who Wants to Be a Millionaire starts next Monday at 9. Now though, time to join the ladies this lunchtime for your Mondays. Loose Women. Find out what happens when 5 celebrities eat nothing but junk food for 21 days. Brand new, the Junk Food Experience, Wednesday at 9. Well, from junk food to some cultural classics now as we join James Martin on his Great British Adventure.
Are things getting out of control between Debbie and Kane? We're about to find out in our Monday evening visit to Emmerdale.
Good morning. As a new week dawns, we have another fresh look on ITV with resident artist Charlie Peters taking on the challenge. To find out more, search ITV Creates for all the details. Now it's time to kickstart your Monday with Good Morning Britain.
The Coronation Street siege continues tonight as Shona faces the mother of all choices. We're in Weatherfield at 7:30 and 8:30. In fact, the actress who plays Shona, Julia Goulding, joins Philip and Holly now with PPI and Dancing on Ice, also on the menu for today's This Morning. There's amazing scenery and delicious cuisine as James Martin visits the southeast and the county of Kent in his Great British Adventure at 2. Wait till you see his bread and butter pudding with cherry compote. Yummy. Monday lunchtime now with the Loose Women. Kyle Files return with a new series investigating landlords who offer free accommodation in return for sex, tonight at 8. And we're off to the southeast now as James Martin continues his great British adventure. It may seem easy when you're sat watching at home, but it's a different thing entirely when you're under those blazing studio lights and standing in front of Warwick Davis. Let's see how today's contestants get on playing tenable.
Well, good morning everyone, and as a new week dawns, we have another fresh new look here on ITV with resident artists Isabel and Helen taking on the challenge. To find out more, search ITV Creates for all the details. Now, time to join the team to kickstart your Monday on Good Morning Britain.
Get ready for your new obsession. Our brand new edge of your seat drama, Cheat, starts tonight at 9 on ITV. And its star Catherine Kelly is in the studio with Philip and Holly now, on Mondays this morning. Ben Shepherd will be firing up the machine as more contestants play Tipping Point at 4 o'clock. But now on ITV, Mark Wright tells us why he left his life in the LA sunshine behind as he joins the Loose Women. Our brilliant new drama, Cheat, starts tonight at 9 on ITV and continues across the week. But right now, we're in the courtroom with Judge Rinder.
I can't wait to get gripped by that new drama, and it all begins tonight at 9, continuing till Thursday every night at 9 here on ITV. That's new Cheat. Time now, though, to find out if Pete can win back Rona in Emmerdale.
Good morning from us all here at ITV, where we've another fresh look for you this week with resident artist Barty Palmer taking on the challenge. To find out more, search ITV Creates for all the details. But now, with all the very latest news from around the world, it's your Mondays. Good morning, Britain. The Kyle Files is back tonight, looking at the UK's relationship with booze. That's here at 8. But now, in his day job, it's your Mondays, Jeremy Kyle. Can they get it together for one last big match? Hoping to rally the troops, we've Harry's Heroes tonight at 9. Right, I'm putting my feet up now and handing over to the Loose Women. Looking at the country's relationship with booze tonight, it's the Kyle Files at 8. Brand new cases in court now with Judge Rinder.
As Underworld's workers protest, tragedy strikes at the factory tonight at 7:30 and 8:30 in an unmissable night in Coronation Street. First, drama in Emmerdale. Good morning, and as a new week dawns, we have another fresh look here on ITV with this week's resident artist Adam Nathaniel Furman taking on the challenge. To find out more, search ITV Creates for all the details. Now though, time to join Susanna, Piers and the team for Monday's Good Morning Britain. This lunchtime, 80s idol Paul Young joins our Loose Women. That's today at 12:30. And with more great guests now on ITV, from Uri Geller to Roger Daltrey. Here's Holly and Philip with This Morning. A dispute with a dog owner and a breeder gets emotional in new Judge Rinder today at 2. Time for a lunchtime catch-up with our Loose Women now on ITV and guest Paul Young. It's all about that big money counter. Could you do better than our contestants? We'll find out when we play along at 4 with new Tipping Point. Overseeing all real-life cases from the courtroom now on ITV, it's new Judge Rinder.
Now on ITV, after Gareth Southgate's side got off to the perfect start by beating the Czech Republic at Wembley on Friday, can they make it 6 points out of 6 tonight? It's Montenegro v England in the Euro 2020 qualifier, live.
Monday morning on ITV, and we're kicking off a new week with another fresh look on the channel, with resident artist Ollie Fathers taking on the challenge. And if you want to find out more, just search ITV Creates for all the details. 6 o'clock now, with the latest news and entertainment. It's the best way to start your day. Good morning, Britain.
The Loose Women will be here at 12:30, but now on ITV, Sir Tom Jones joins Philip and Holly ahead of the Voice Grand Final this weekend, on Mondays this morning. The rogue landlords are in for a grilling from JK tonight. The Kyle Files investigates the terrible living conditions and the tenants fighting back at 8. Now on ITV, Katie Price and her mum Amy join the ladies today. It's Monday's Loose Women. More contestants are ready to take on the Tenable Tower, coming your way in an hour on ITV, after we hit the courtroom with Judge Rinder.
We're on the cobbles in half an hour, but will Carla confess? That's Coronation Street here, right after Emmerdale.
Monday morning now on ITV, and we're kicking off a new week with another fresh look on the channel, with resident artist CJ Mahoney taking on the challenge. If you want to find out more, just search ITV Creates for all the details. It's 6 o'clock now though, and with the latest news and entertainment stories, here's the best way to start your day. It's Good Morning Britain.
It's estimated to be worth a massive £3 billion and is almost entirely unregulated. Tonight, the Kyle Files investigates the business of facial aesthetic procedures at 8 o'clock. But now here's Ruth and Eamon to kickstart your week on This Morning. There's 10 grand up for grabs if any of today's players can get that jackpot counter over the edge in New Tipping Point this afternoon at 4. But now it's time to join the ladies live for your Mondays Loose Women. From the writers of The Missing comes a brand new drama to ITV tonight for the next few weeks, The Widow, Mondays and Tuesdays at 9. Now though, here's Judge Rinder.
Looks like someone's out to get Carla when we head to Weatherfield for Coronation Street in half an hour on ITV, after Dawn finds herself the prime suspect now in Emmerdale. Good morning. As a new week dawns, we have another fresh look on ITV with resident artist Fiona Grady taking on the challenge. To find out more, search ITV Creates for all the details. Now let's kickstart the new week with Good Morning Britain. The Kyle Files investigates the massive rise in knife crime tonight at 8, but now on ITV, it's over to John and Rochelle for Mondays This Morning. Overseeing more real-life cases in the courtroom, all-new Judge Rinder will be here at 2 this afternoon. But now on ITV, Natasha Kaplinsky joins the ladies today to tell us all about her new project and rubbing shoulders with George Clooney on Monday's Loose Women. Warwick Davis puts more contestants' top 10 knowledge to the test in Tenable at 3. Right after we head to the courtroom now on ITV, it's all new Judge Rinder.
Imran's interrogated by police in half an hour in Coronation Street. But first here on ITV, Jacob's driven to desperate measures in Emmerdale.
Welcome to Easter Bank Holiday Monday morning, and as a new week begins, we have another fresh look on ITV with resident artist Laurie Nushka taking on the challenge. If you want to find out more, just search ITV Creates for all the details. And it's the best way to start a brand new week now, with the latest news and entertainment, and with the first family of Towie dropping in for a chat on Good Morning Britain.
Our brand new drama, The Widow, continues tonight and tomorrow night, and heading home drags up bad memories for Judith. Don't miss it, here at 9. Now though, just the thing for the perfect Easter Monday. It's This Morning. There's big drama for the next 2 weeks in Emmerdale, and it all starts tonight at 7. But now, crack open another egg and pop your feet up. It's the Loose Women. Alan and the team are back tonight, working their magic. It's Love Your Garden at 8. But now, laying down the law, it's Judge Rinder.
Sarah finds out who Gary's loan shark is and she is not happy. Coronation Street's on the way this Easter Bank Holiday Monday in half an hour after we start an earth-shattering week in Emmerdale now on ITV.
Good morning from us all here at ITV. And as a new week dawns, we've another fresh look for you with resident artist Caroline Wright taking on the challenge. To find out more, search ITV Creates for all the details. Now though, it's time for your Mondays. Good morning, Britain.
Georgia prepares to finally learn the truth about what really happened, but is she ready for what she might find? The Widow continues tonight at 9. But now we're live with Philip and Holly to kickstart the week on This Morning. It looks like Georgia's getting closer to the truth, but will she be ready for what she might find? Our gripping thriller, The Widow, continues tonight at 9. But now time to join the ladies live for your Mondays, Loose Women. Now armed with a gavel and his razor-sharp wit, the king of the courtroom's ready to deal with more disagreements in today's Judge Rinder.
Toya points the finger at Nick when Coronation Street's here at 7:30. First though on ITV, Kim's delighted by a new development. Here's Emmerdale.
Well, good morning to you all and thanks for joining us this Bank Holiday Monday. And as a new week dawns, we've another fresh new look for you from our resident artist Rubina Aurangzeb Tariq taking on the challenge. To find out more, search ITV Creates for all the details. Now let's get the week off to a great start as we join all the gang on Good Morning Britain. They're back to raise awareness for such an amazing cause by taking all their clothes off. The all-new Monty Who Bears wins here on ITV tonight at 9. But now this Bank Holiday Monday, we're live with Rochelle and Eamon for This Morning. Another group of male celebrities are put through their paces in the all-new Monty Who Bears wins tonight at 9 o'clock. Such a great cause. But now on ITV, we're live with the Loose Women. Find out if the people of Blackburn take the cash on the table or gamble at the auction in Dickinson's Real Deal this afternoon at 3. The courtroom's where we're heading now, though, for today's Judge Rinder.
Wearing nothing but their hearts on their sleeves, we've Alexander Armstrong, Love Island winner Jack Fincham and a host of stars as you've never seen them before. The all-new Monty is tonight at 9. Now on ITV, Revelations in Emmerdale.
Good morning and welcome to a brand new week where we have another fresh look for you on ITV with resident artist Liz West taking on the challenge. If you want to find out more, just search ITV Creates for all the details. Now though, it's the morning after the night before with all the BAFTA gossip and of course the latest news and entertainment. It's 6 a.m. and time to say, Good Morning Britain.
Looking at life inside Buckingham Palace during her reign, we've documentary Victoria's Palace for you tonight at 9. Over to Philip and Holly now for your Mondays This Morning. We've documentary Victoria's Palace for you tonight at 9. But now, time to catch up with the Loose Women. It's their day in court now, but will they be happy with the ruling? It's Judge Rinder.
Time to head to the Dales now on ITV as Belle prepares for a party. And we've seen some viewers may find distressing now. Here's Emmerdale.
Good morning. As a new week dawns, we have another fresh look on ITV with resident artist Gail Chong Kwan taking on the challenge. To find out more, search ITV Creates for all the details. Now though, let's kickstart your Monday with Good Morning Britain.
BAFTA-winning screenwriter Jeff Pope tells the story of Hatton Garden, the crime of the decade, over 4 nights. Starting tonight, set a reminder for 9. And we're live from Television Centre now on ITV with Holly and Phil for Mondays This Morning. David enlists Ryan's help and Jacob makes a discovery in the little village with big drama at 7 tonight at Emmerdale. Now on ITV, I'm sure the ladies will have something to say about Eurovision, and ahead of our new drama Hatton Garden launching tonight at 9, Ross Kemp joins Mondays Loose Women. BAFTA-winning screenwriter Jeff Pope tells the story of Hatton Garden, the crime of the decade, across 4 nights. It stars Timothy Spall and Kenneth Cranham, and it kicks off tonight at 9. Now on ITV, we're off to court for Judge Rinder.
Steve's got some explaining to do tonight as we head to Coronation Street at 7:30 and 8:30. Now though, it's Emmerdale.
Good morning and welcome to ITV. And as a new week dawns, we've another fresh look with our resident artist this week, Florence Myton, taking on the challenge. To find out more, search ITV Creates for all the details. Now though, time to kickstart your Bank Holiday Monday with Good Morning Britain.
Well, they came in their thousands to audition, but now we're down to the final 40 acts, and it gets serious tonight as the live shows get underway on Britain's Got Talent. It all starts here on ITV at 7:30. Now, though, here's Ruth and Eamon with This Morning. Well, it all gets serious tonight when the first 8 acts perform live for the first time in the first semi-final of Britain's Got Talent here on ITV at 7:30. Time now for your Mondays Loose Women. Now this Monday lunchtime, a look at the stories making the headlines with the very latest ITV News. Now on ITV, here to deal with more disagreements, it's our very own king of the courtroom, Judge Rinder.
Good morning. As a new week dawns, we have another fresh look on ITV with resident artist Greta Davis taking on the challenge. To find out more, search ITV Creates for all the details. Now though, it's time to kickstart your Monday with Good Morning Britain.
With the groundbreaking series returning tomorrow night, some famous friends reminisce tonight in 7up and Me at 9. Now though, it's your Mondays This Morning. We've followed them since they were young, and tomorrow night they turn 63. Looking back at the series so far tonight, we've 7up and Me at 9. Chat time now with the Loose Women. Another team take on the mighty Tower this afternoon as Warwick returns with Tenable at 3. Now though, with all the very latest from around the world, it's the ITV Lunchtime News. Warwick and his fabulous puns are back this afternoon. It's Tenable at 3. Now though, it's Judge Rinder.
Welcome to Monday morning on ITV, and we've got another fresh look for you this week with resident artist Rabia Chowdhury taking on the challenge. Now, if you want to find out more and hear from the artist herself, all you need to do is search ITV Creates. Now though, at 6 a.m, it's time to catch up on all the latest news and entertainment, and I'm pretty sure Piers will have plenty to say about his remarkable Michael Barrymore interview. All on Good Morning Britain.
Davina McCall and Nikki Campbell are back to help more families reunite in the brand new series of Long Lost Family here on ITV tonight at 9. But now here to take us through to lunchtime, it's Philip and Holly with your Mondays This Morning. Well, Well, your lunchtime with us here on ITV continues now with some lively debate and plenty of Monday fun as we join the ladies live for Loose Women. A dodgy landlord or a nightmare tenant? Judge Rinder's here to decide who's to blame this afternoon at 2. But before we head to the courtroom, a catch-up of all the stories making the headlines this Monday with the very latest ITV news. Well, the judge can offer his advice, but it's up to them to take the cash on the table or gamble at the auction. It's Dickinson's Real Deal this afternoon at 3. But first, we're heading to ITV's courtroom for today's Judge Rinder. Bradley welcomes 4 new players to take on the Quiz Genius this afternoon at 5 in the Chase. But now time to join the Duke and the team in Northampton for today's Dickinson's Real Deal.
Well, welcome along, and as a brand new week dawns, we've another fresh look for you now on ITV, with this week's resident artist Carleen de Souza taking on the challenge. To find out more, search ITV Creates for all the details. Now though, time to join the team for Monday's Good Morning Britain.
Now it's over to Philip and Holly for your Mondays this morning. We're in Emmerdale tonight, but can Victoria forgive Robert? We shall see at 7. Now though, pop the kettle on, make yourself comfy. Let's catch up with the Loose Women. Looking for justice this afternoon. Judge Rinder's here in half an hour. But first, with all the very latest from around the world, it's the ITV Lunchtime News. There's a few surprises in store for our dealers this afternoon. Real deals here in an hour. But first, laying down the law, it's the judge.
Well, a very good morning to you all, and as a new week dawns, we have another fresh new look here on ITV with resident artist Lindsay Sears taking on the challenge. To find out more, search ITV Creates for all the details. Now though, this Monday morning, time to join all the gang to help kickstart your week on Good Morning Britain. Well, just when John thinks he's achieved his dream of reuniting his family, a mysterious woman arrives to threaten to break them all apart when new drama Beecham House continues tonight at 9. But now here's Philip and Holly to start the week on This Morning. The arrival of a mysterious woman throws the household into chaos tonight and threatens to break the family apart when new drama Beecham House continues at 9. But now on ITV, the ladies are here to get the week off to a great start on Loose Women. Now let's see what stories are making the headlines this Monday lunchtime with all the very latest ITV News. We're back in 18th century Delhi tonight, where a mysterious woman arrives and threatens to break the family apart in New Beecham House at 9 o'clock. But now on ITV, we're heading to the courtroom for today's Judge Rinder.
Good morning. As a new week dawns, we have another fresh look on ITV with resident artist Yvette Hawkins taking on the challenge. To find out more, search ITV Creates for all the details. Now though, after that scorcher of a weekend, it's time to kickstart your Monday with Good Morning Britain.
Katie Tunstall searches for her birth father tonight as she joins Nikki and Davina in the new series of Long Lost Family here at 9. Now kick-starting your week, it's This Morning. We're in Emmerdale tonight and Victoria has to face one of her greatest fears. That's here at 7. Time to pop your feet up now and catch up with the Loose Women. With a look at all the very latest from around the world now, it's the ITV Lunchtime News. Tonight, with their first celebrity search, Nikki and Davina help Katie Tunstall find her birth father. It's Long Lost Family at 9. It's over to the Duke now for Real Deal.
6 a.m. Monday morning, and welcome to a brand new week. We're here on ITV. We've got another fresh look for you with resident artist Julia Vogel taking on the challenge. And if you want to find out more, all you have to do is search ITV Creates for all the details. Kickstarting your Monday morning now with the latest news and entertainment, it's time to say good morning, Britain.
Make sure you stick around and join the Loose Women live from 12:30 with today's guest Emmerdale's Fiona Wade. But first, Philip and Rochelle are here to kickstart this brand new week with a jam-packed show on This Morning. Davina McCall and Nikki Campbell are back tonight here on ITV with more amazing reunion stories. The brand new series of Long Lost Family continues at 9. But now Emmerdale's Fiona Wade is today's guest, joining the ladies to start the week on Loose Women. The dealers will be assessing items brought in by the people of Hartlepool in half an hour, but will they take the cash on the table or gamble at the auction to get the real deal? Find out at 2, right after the ITV lunchtime news. Warwick Davis welcomes a team of fish and chip shop workers to take on the Tower this afternoon. See how they get on in Tenable in an hour. But first, we're in Hartlepool for today's Dickinson's Real Deal.
Good morning. As a new week dawns, we have another fresh look on ITV with resident artist 121 Collective taking on the challenge. To find out more, search ITV Creates for all the details. Now though, time to kickstart the new week with the team on Good Morning Britain.
Davina McCall and Nikki Campbell are back tonight at 9 with more amazing reunion stories in Long Lost Family. But now Ruth and Eamon are here to take us through to lunchtime, kicking off this brand new week on This Morning. Davina and Nikki help more families reunite in a highly emotional episode of Long Lost Family tonight. The new series continues at 9 o'clock. However, your lunchtime with us here on ITV continues now, live with the Loose Women. 5 old schoolmates from Dover will be joining Warwick later to try and score the perfect 10. See how they get on in Tenable at 3. But now a look at all the stories making the headlines this lunchtime with the very latest ITV News. See if 5 old schoolmates from Dover can start the week with a big money win in Tenable this afternoon at 3. First on ITV, Dickinson's Real Deal.
Morning and welcome to a brand new week where we've got another fresh look for you on ITV with resident artists Emily Darning and Olivia Weston taking on the challenge. And if you'd like to find out more, all you need to do is search ITV Creates for all the details. So we're getting straight into Monday morning now with the best way to start your day with the latest news, sport, entertainment and weather. It's time to say good morning, Britain. Join Nikki and Davina for more remarkable searches as the new series of Long Lost Family continues tonight at 9, including the bride who has put her wedding on hold until she finds her birth mother. Back to This Morning now on ITV, quite literally, with Eamon and Ruth. In the last year, over 4,000 people from across the UK have contacted the Long Lost Family team, asking to help find missing family members, including a bride who has put her wedding on hold until she finds her birth mother. You can see that search for yourself at 9. Right now, it's Monday's Loose Women. Time to catch up on the top stories making the headlines at home and abroad now this Monday lunchtime with the very latest ITV News. The new series of Long Lost Family continues tonight with a wedding on hold until the bride finds her birth mother. Join Nikki and Davina at 9. Back to this afternoon and we're in Milton Keynes now for Dickinson's Real Deal.
Jason here, wishing you all a very good morning. And as a new week dawns, we've another fresh new look on ITV with resident artist Brandon Saunders taking on the challenge. To find out more, search ITV Creates for all the details. Now, time to join the gang to help kickstart this brand new week on Good Morning Britain.
Spice up your kitchen with some island inspiration as Ainsley's Caribbean Kitchen is here tonight at 8. Now let's join Eamon and Ruth with This Morning. Later today, David presents highlights of some great moments on the show, including the junk shop bargain fetching a big fee at auction. Dickinson's Real Deal is here at 2. Now though, let's join the lovely Loose Women. David presents highlights of some of the great moments of the show. Dickinson's Real Deal will be here in half an hour. Now though, with the headlines, it's the afternoon news. Warwick Davis will be giving contestants a chance at winning a big reward. Isn't he kind? Tenable is here at 3. Now here on ITV, let's join David for Dickinson's Real Deal.
Good morning, and as a new week dawns, we've another fresh look on ITV thanks to artists on the BA Fine Art course at Arts University Bournemouth who are taking on the challenge. To find out more, search ITV Creates for all the details. Time now for your Monday's Good Morning Britain.
She'll be getting the flutters on this morning at 10:30. Love Island's Maura Higgins is on the show later. That's after Judge Rinder now on ITV. After last week's devastation in Emmerdale, can Kerry and Amy live with their guilt? Find out tonight at 7 as Priya and Jay get suspicious. Time for a live lunchtime catch-up with Loose Women now on ITV. The village must learn to cope without Frank tonight at 7 in Emmerdale. As Priya and Jay get suspicious, can Kerry and Amy live with their guilt? Time for the latest now, though, with the ITV News. A family of 5 from Lincoln take on the tricky lists of 10 in the hope of winning the top cash prize. Tenable is at 3. First, we're in Carlisle for Dickinson's Real Deal. Well, morning and welcome to a brand new week where we've another fresh look for you now on ITV with work from Ash Kaiser, an MA Graphic Arts student from the University of West England. And if you'd like to find out more, all you need to do is search ITV Creates for all the details. Kickstart your Monday morning now. Here's Good Morning Britain.
Davina and Nikki will be catching up with more reunion stories in new Long Lost Family What Happened Next tonight at 9. But now it's over to Ruth and Eamon to kickstart this new week on This Morning. Well, Jessie's behaviour leaves some in the village a bit shocked tonight when Nicola gives her a few home truths in Emmerdale at 7 o'clock. However, your Monday lunchtime with us here on ITV continues now, live with the Loose Women. David and the team are in Cambridgeshire this afternoon where a Tudor ring attracts the attention of dealer Alison Chapman. Dickinson's Real Deal coming up at 2. But first, a look at all the latest ITV lunchtime news. A mixed team of teachers and firefighters join Warwick this afternoon to try and score the perfect 10 and walk away with a nice few quid. Tenable coming up in an hour. But first, we're off to Cambridgeshire for today's Dickinson's Real Deal. Jason here, your announcer for the day, wishing you all a very good morning. And as a new week dawns, we've yet another fresh look on ITV with resident artist Erin Taylor from the Manchester School of Art taking on the challenge. To find out more, search ITV Creates for all the details. Now time to head to the studio where the team are waiting to help kickstart this brand new week on Good Morning Britain. Loads to talk about with the ladies this lunchtime. Join the Loose Women live from 12:30. But until then, here's Ruth and Eamon with This Morning. The man with the best job in telly heads to Barbados tonight where he'll be cooking swordfish and lobster on a beautiful beach. Lucky fella. Ainsley's Caribbean Kitchen is at 8. Now on ITV, we're live with the Loose Women. Well, you know the score by now. They can either take the cash on the table or gamble at the auction. This afternoon at 2, it's Dickinson's Real Deal. But now a look at all the latest ITV lunchtime news. Another team will be joining Warwick this afternoon to see if they have what it takes to top the tower and walk away with a nice few quid. Stay with us for Tenable coming up in an hour. But first, it's over to the Duke and his dealers for today's Dickinson's Real Deal.
Six o'clock and welcome to Bank Holiday Monday morning on ITV, where we have another fresh look for you this week from resident artist Emily Forgot taking on the challenge. If you want to find out more, just search ITV Creates for all the details. Now though, we're kickstarting a brand new week with the latest news, entertainment, sport and of course, weather. It's time to say, good morning Britain. DCI Barnaby's reliving his glory days as he tries to solve a murder at the local rugby club at a brand new feature-length episode of Midsummer Murders at 8:30 tonight. Bank Holiday Monday morning now, live from Television Centre. It's This Morning with Eamon and Ruth. DCI Barnaby's reliving his glory days as he tries to solve a murder at the local rugby club at a brand new feature-length episode of Midsummer Murders at 8:30 tonight. And we're going back down memory lane now on ITV just ahead of their 20th birthday. It's a Loose Women Bank Holiday Monday special. We're heading off to the north coast of Wales and to the seaside town of Prestatyn with the Duke, looking for Dickinson's Real Deal at 2 here on ITV. First though, time to catch up on the top stories making the headlines at home and abroad this Bank Holiday Monday with the latest news and weather. Warwick's testing our contestants' knowledge on capital cities and Robert De Niro films in Tenable at 3. But to the Welsh seaside we go now with the Duke and his team looking for Dickinson's Real Deal.
Good morning and welcome to Monday here on ITV, where you might have noticed we have another fresh look for you this week with resident artist Florence Blanchard taking on the challenge. If you want to find out more, just search ITV Creates for all the details. Now, time to kickstart the new week with Good Morning Britain.
The lovely Loose Women are here at 12:30 to discuss the latest topics. Now though, let's welcome back Holly and Phil with This Morning. David and the team are in Peterborough and Simon has his eye on a nice bracelet as Dickinson's Real Deal is here later at 2. Now though, let's join our Loose Women. We've got fancy bracelets and unusual desk sets as David and the team are over in Peterborough in Dickinson's Real Deal in half an hour. Now with the afternoon headlines, it's the ITV News. Warwick has played a hero in Hollywood and later he's your host, as Tenable will be testing your general knowledge skills in an hour. After Dickinson's Real Deal.
Welcome to Monday morning here on ITV and another fresh look for you. This week from our resident artist Russell Bamber. And if you want to find out more about the artist, just search ITV Creates for all the details. Now though, time to get the latest news and all today's hottest topics with the team on Good Morning Britain.
The search for Sean continues as Martin Freeman stars in the next episode of our unmissable new drama, A Confession, tonight at 9. Now on ITV, let's start a new week with Philip and Holly on Mondays This Morning. Some war medals catch the dealer's eye in Coventry in Dickinson's Real Deal at 2 o'clock this afternoon. Now on ITV, Emmerdale's Gaynor Faye joins the ladies for Mondays Loose Women. We're joining David and the team in Coventry for Dickinson's Real Deal in half an hour. That's after the latest headlines this Monday lunchtime in the ITV News. Warwick Davis is ready with his top 10s when more contestants join him to play Tenable in an hour. But now on ITV, the dealers are in Coventry today for Dickinson's Real Deal.
A very good morning from everyone at ITV. It's David here, introducing another fresh look for the channel, with this week's resident artist Louise Bristow taking on the challenge. If you want to find out more, all you have to do is search ITV Creates for all the details. Now, at 6 o'clock, it's time to kickstart your Monday morning with Good Morning Britain.
Speaking to Tom Bradby about his time in office, the former Prime Minister David Cameron breaks his silence. The Cameron interview is tonight at 8. Now on ITV, all rise for Judge Rinder. Bradley's joined by more contestants far braver than I am as they take on The Chaser in an all-new episode of The Chase at 5. But now on ITV, Martin Clunes joins the ladies for your Monday dose of Loose Women. Time to get the latest stories making the headlines this Monday lunchtime in the ITV News. It's the big episode tonight where everything changes and things take a real turn for DS Vulture. Our new drama A Confession continues at 9. Now on ITV, we're in Lancashire today for Dickinson's Real Deal.
Welcome to Monday morning here on ITV, and we've another fresh look for you from this week's resident artist Yinka Ilori. And if you want to find out more about Yinka, just search ITV Creates for all the details. Now though, time to get the very latest news and all today's hottest topics with the team on Good Morning Britain.
Good morning. More Rugby World Cup action coming up in an hour here on ITV when Wales open their campaign against Georgia. That's live from 25 past 10. First though, courtroom dramas with Judge Rinder. Eddie Jones's men are back in action this coming Thursday in England's second game against the USA. Make sure you're with us for that one here on ITV live Thursday morning from 11. Now we'll look at all the latest lunchtime news. Warwick Davis welcomes another team to try and top the tower this afternoon. That's Tenable here on ITV at 3 o'clock. But now the Duke and the Dealers are in Uxbridge in Middlesex for today's Dickinson's Real Deal. Kicking off the week with a big money win is what Bradley's team will be hoping for this afternoon. See how they get on in brand new The Chase at 5. But now on ITV, can this team of tram workers from Sheffield score the perfect 10? Here's Warwick with Tenable. Jason here, wishing you all a very good morning. And as a new week dawns, we've another fresh new look here on ITV, with this week's resident artist Fernando Laposte taking on the challenge. To find out more, search ITV Creates for all the details. Now, time to join all the team to help kickstart your Monday on Good Morning Britain.
Scotland take on Samoa this morning. We've the Rugby World Cup live here from 10:25. First though, it's Judge Rinder. The Duke's back with more Dickinson's Real Deal at 2 after the ITV News.
Adam works to convince Ryan to betray Gary in half an hour when we're back in Coronation Street. First, Moira and Nate live dangerously. Here's Emmerdale on ITV.
Another team take on Tenable in an hour, but first on the hunt for a Bobby Dazzler, it's Dickinson's Real Deal. Ben Shepherd's back this afternoon, but will the machine pay out? Oh, I hope so. Tipping points here at 4. First, it's Tenable.
Jason here, wishing you all a very good morning. And as another new week dawns, we've another fresh new look here on ITV, with this week's resident artist Stuart Robinson taking on the challenge. To find out more, search ITV Creates for all the details. Now, time to join Piers and Susanna to help kickstart this brand new week on Good Morning Britain.
It's the final episode of our critically acclaimed drama A Confession tonight, but will Halliwell get away with it? That's here at 9. Now though, laying down the law, it's Judge Rinder. On the hunt for a Bobby Dazzler this afternoon, the Duke is back with Dickinson's Real Deal at 2. Now though, put the kettle on. It's chat time with the Loose Women. Will the dealers flash their cash today? We're in Corby with Dickinson's Real Deal at 2. After the ITV lunchtime news. A team of firefighters tackle the tower this afternoon. They join Warwick for Tenable in an hour. But first, we're in Corby with Real Deal.
Good morning, it's David here on ITV welcoming you to Monday morning and introducing another fresh look for the channel with this week's resident artist Naomi Latchmer taking on the challenge. And if you want to find out more, all you have to do is search ITV Creates for all the details. Now though, at 6 o'clock, it's the best way to start a brand new week with the latest news, entertainment and weather, all for you here on Good Morning Britain.
Alison Hammond meets Angelina Jolie on the show today. That and loads more coming up with Philip and Holly on This Morning from 10:30. First though, it's Judge Rinder. David and the team are in Milton Keynes this afternoon, where items brought to the table include a pair of cufflinks, a silver belt and one lucky seller's watch. Dickinson's Real Deal coming up at 2. But now on ITV, we're live with the Loose Women. The people of Milton Keynes bring their treasures to the table this afternoon, including a pair of cufflinks and one lucky seller's watch. Very nice. See what they sell for in Dickinson's Real Deal at 2. But now it's the latest ITV news. 5 family members from Dunstable join Warwick this afternoon to try and score that perfect 10. See how they get on in a brand new episode of Tenable coming up in an hour. First, we're off to Milton Keynes for Dickinson's Real Deal.
Welcome to a brand new week where we've got another fresh look for you on ITV with work from Neon. And if you'd like to find out more, all you need to do is search ITV Creates for all the details. We kickstart your Monday morning now with Good Morning Britain.
Chef John Turode, singing Vixen and Chase star Jenny Ryan and action hero Arnold Schwarzenegger. They're all here for This Morning at 10:30. First, all rise, it's Judge Rinder. Find out where today's Real Deal is at 2 with David Dickinson and the team. But now on ITV, Corrie star Katie McGlynn shares how Sinead's storylines are saving lives. Plus, Danny Dyer joins us now. Here's Loose Women. David's helping the public get the best price for their antiques. Dickinson's Real Deal is on the way at 2. Now the latest with the ITV lunchtime news. Taking on the tower later, a family of 5 spanning 3 generations hope they've got every topic covered. That's Tenable in an hour. Now on ITV, if only my dusty relics could fetch the big bucks. Here's Dickinson's Real Deal.
Philip and Holly will be here to kickstart this brand new week on This Morning from 10:30. But first, we're heading to the courtroom for more real-life cases with Judge Rinder. A brand new documentary comes to ITV tonight that charts 1 year in the life of people who live and work on Mount Snowdon, Britain's busiest mountain. The mountain starts tonight at 8. But your Monday with us continues right now with Philip and Holly on This Morning. See what treasures the people of Wakefield in West Yorkshire bring to the table today in Dickinson's Real Deal, coming up this afternoon at 2. But your lunchtime with us here on ITV continues now, live with the ladies, and your Mondays, Loose Women. Now a look at all the stories making the headlines here and around the world this Monday, with the very latest ITV lunchtime news. Tonight, Davina and Nikki find out what it's like to be separated from your closest relative in a long-lost family special, Twins, What Happened Next, at 9 o'clock. But now, David and the team are in Wakefield in West Yorkshire for today's Dickinson's Real Deal.
Good morning, it's David here on ITV, welcoming you to Monday morning and introducing another fresh look for the channel with this week's resident artist Joe Taylor taking on the challenge. And if you want to find out more, all you have to do is search ITV Creates for all the details. Now though, at 6 o'clock it's the best way to start a brand new week with the latest news, entertainment and weather, all for you here on Good Morning Britain. If you love gardening shows and especially Alan Titchmarsh, then you're in for a right treat tonight as he opens the gates to his very own garden. Set a reminder and don't miss 50 Shades of Green at 9. Back to this morning and we're off to court for Judge Rinder. The turfs on Wimbledon Centre Court, Prince Charles's Gardens at Highgrove, and never seen before on TV until tonight, Alan Titchmarsh's very own garden. Set a reminder for 50 Shades of Green, it's new at 9. Right now on ITV, it's time for This Morning. Warwick's looking for top 10 list answers on royal family residences, chemical elements, and the Spice Girls on new Tenable at 3. Time now, though, to catch up with the very latest ITV lunchtime news. Warwick's looking for top 10 list answers on Oscar nominees, Narnia novels, and chemical elements in new Tenable in an hour. But first, the Duke and his dealers are in High Wycombe in Buckinghamshire for today's Dickinson's Real Deal.
Good morning from us all here at ITV this chilly Monday morning. And it's my pleasure to introduce another fresh look for the channel. And this week's resident artist is Anna Berry, who's taking on the challenge. And if you want to find out more about Anna, all you have to do is search ITV Creates for all the details. Back to today, and remember, we've got all new Cash Trapped with the lovely Bradley for you this afternoon at 5. But now, kickstarting your week. It's Good Morning Britain.
Join Bradley Walsh this afternoon here on ITV for a brand new series of Cash Trapped at 5. And we're off to court right now this chilly Monday morning for Judge Rinder. 6 days to go, so exciting. So Warwick, the town, plays host to the Dealer's Den and new Dickinson's Real Deal this afternoon. See what Bobby Dazzlers they uncover at 2. But right now, get the kettle on, grab some lunch and take your front row seat for Monday's Loose Women. Cash Trapped is back with a brand new series this afternoon. Join Bradley Walsh at 5. But now it's time to catch up on the top stories making the headlines today with the ITV lunchtime news and weather. Warwick's looking for top 10 list answers on Prime Ministers, EU countries and films in new Tenable in an hour at 3. But first, Warwick, the town, plays host to the Dealer's Den as we join the Duke, David Dickinson, in search of the real deal.
Good morning. You might have noticed we've another fresh look here on ITV with resident artist Sam Curtis taking on the challenge this week. To find out more about that, search ITV Creates for more details. Now, time to kickstart your Monday with Good Morning Britain.
Find out how the campmates are settling into those hammocks tonight when brand new I'm a Celebrity, Get Me Out of Here continues at 9. We're live now on ITV with Holly and Philip for This Morning. Dickinson's Real Deal is at 2 and 48 model cats land on one of our dealers' tables when the Duke and his team are in Staffordshire to find today's Bobby Dazzler. Time for our first catch-up of the week with Loose Women now, and guests Joey Essex and Corrie's Beverly Callard on ITV. We're off to Staffordshire with David Dickinson in half an hour for Real Deal. First here on ITV, all the latest now with the lunchtime news. New quiz show where no one leaves till someone wins is at 5 with Bradley Walsh. That's new Cash Trapped. Now on ITV, it's Bobby Dazzler time. Here's Dickinson's Real Deal.
Good morning, Jason here with you today, and as you've probably noticed, we've another fresh new look here on ITV, with resident artist Dan Rawlins taking on the challenge this week. To find out more, simply head to ITV Creates for the details. Now let's get this brand new week started with your Mondays. Good Morning Britain. The ladies will be here to liven up your lunchtime. Stick around with us here on ITV for Loose Women, live at 12:30. But now they've got loads going on the show today, so let's get on with it and join Philip and Holly for your Mondays this morning. David and the dealers are in Warwick this afternoon. See what treasures come to the table in Dickinson's Real Deal at 2. But now we're live with the ladies for your Mondays, Loose Women. The people of Warwick will be bringing their treasures to the table this afternoon, but will they take the cash on the table or gamble at the auction? It's Dickinson's Real Deal in half an hour. That's right after all the latest lunchtime news. Sanjeev Bhaskar turns quizmaster to host our brand new weekday game show here on ITV. The Switch starts today at 3. But first, we're heading to Warwick to see what treasures come to the table in Dickinson's Real Deal.
Launching our ITV festive look, this design has been created by artist Faith Bebbington. And look out for more festive takes on our logo coming soon. Tonight we are back with Anton Deck Down Under as I'm a Celebrity Get Me Out of Here continues at 9:10. Now with flashing lights, it's that time, 4 finalists, but who will be crowned the winner? It's the X Factor Celebrity Live Final. And that's one you really don't want to miss. Now from creepy crawlies to smuggling food, what is there not to like? With possible strong language, it's I'm a Celebrity, Get Me Out of Here. More trials, more drama and always loads of insects. I'm a Celebrity, Get Me Out of Here continues to push our famous faces to the limit tomorrow at 9. Now though, with very strong language and adult humour, it's the Jonathan Ross Show. Join Julie Etchingham for the ITV election debate tomorrow night at 7. Now this Saturday night, the latest headlines with the ITV News. Catch all of the antics from Down Under as Anton Deck present the show where celebs are put to their limits. I'm a Celebrity, Get Me Out of Here is here tomorrow at 9. Now though on ITV, it's Harry Hill with You Been Framed. It's that time of the morning, rise and shine for Good Morning Britain.
Our contestants take on the machine in the hope of getting their hands on the big money counter. That's tipping point at 4. First though here on ITV, can anyone survive the switch? Let's find out with Sanjeev Bhaskar. After the success of One Direction and Little Mix, the show's back doing what it does best, bring future stars together. New X Factor, The Band, starts tonight at 8:30. Now it's This Morning on ITV. Can we find the next Little Mix or One Direction? This week, Simon Cowell, Nicole Scherzinger and a host of guest judges search for a brand new pop group, and tonight it's the auditions. The X Factor, The Band is at 8:30. Now, Loose Women. David and his team of dealers are in Walsall in half an hour for Dickinson's Real Deal. First though, time for the latest with the ITV Lunchtime News. Four contestants battle it out to be the contender to take on the switch for a chance to double their prize pot. That's at 3 when Sanjeev Bhaskar turns quizmaster for our new game show. First, let's find today's Real Deal with David Dickinson.
Well, Well, good morning, Jason here, and as a new week dawns, we've another fresh new look on ITV with resident artist Melanie Tomlinson taking on the challenge. To find out more, search ITV Creates for all the details. Now, time to join all the team to kickstart this brand new week on Good Morning Britain.
Now here on ITV, winning is the easy part, but can you keep your winnings is the question. It's the switch. The man with the best money saving tips, the Martin Lewis Money Show, is tonight here at 8. Now though, let's join Eamon and Ruth with This Morning. The nation's favourite money man will be giving his advice on how to avoid being overcharged by internet providers in the Martin Lewis Money Show tonight at 8. Now though, let's join the loose women. David and his team of dealers are in Bradford later, and Michael's hoping to take his time on splashing the cash for a gold pocket watch in Dickinson's Real Deal in half an hour. Now though, the latest afternoon headlines. It's the ITV News. The game show where winning the money is the easy part, but holding on to it is where it gets really fun. Sanjeev hosts The Switch here at 3. Now though, we're in Bradford for Dickinson's Real Deal.
Well, a very good morning to everyone. Jason here with you this morning, and I hope you're all having a brilliant Christmas. We've got another fresh new look today with resident artist Anna Lomax taking on the challenge. To find out more, head to ITV Creates for all the details. Now let's get this Boxing Day off with a bang and join all the team on Good Morning Britain. Ed Chamberlain will be live from Kempton Park for your Boxing Day ITV racing from 10 to 1 this afternoon. But now here's Harry with You've Been Framed.
Here tonight, well, it wouldn't be Boxing Day without all the leftovers and a James Bond film. That's Skyfall, here at 8:30. But now, live from Kempton, it's ITV Racing. Now, there's been some corkers over the years. Let's have a look at the best ever finals from Tipping Point. We're in Battersea with Paul tonight, hoping to spread some festive cheer. It's a Christmas special of For the Love of Dogs at 6. But now, it's all about Panto with Tenable. After last night's shock, the street comes to terms with the news. It's Coronation Street in an hour. But first, it's Emmerdale.
Monday morning means a fresh new look on ITV for the week from resident artist Saj Farid. And if you want to find out more and hear from Saj herself, just search online for ITV Creates. And let's kick off that brand new week now with Good Morning Britain. Warwick's looking for top 10 list answers on Westlife singles, English counties and bird emojis in New Tenable at 3. But first we're off to Milton Keynes with the Duke, searching for Dickinson's Real Deal. Time to kick off the afternoon of quizzing now on ITV as we join Nick, Becky, Matt, Mel and Emma, aka the Lancashire Hot Pots, alongside Warwick Davis, who's looking for those top 10 list answers on Tenable. James, Joe, Shelley and Helen are taking on one of the country's finest quiz yes at 5. But first, the fate of 4 brand new contestants hangs in the balance as we join Ben Shepherd for Tipping Point. Now, the latest ITV news in London.
Now taking you into the start of the week with Good Morning Britain. This week's brand new artistic visuals are created by Hermione Allsop and Hastings Furniture Service. Now here it's the ITV Lunchtime News. Things start to intensify as a custody battle begins, and Pete says his goodbyes in Emmerdale tonight at 7. Now though, let's join Warwick Davis with Tenable. Now here on ITV, it's Ben Shepherd with Tipping Point.
It's the Brits 2020 next week. So tomorrow night we're looking back at some of the best bits. It's the Brits at 40, here at 8. Now though, it's The Chase.
Well, a very good morning to you all. Jason here with you today. Now let's get this new week started and join all the gang for your Mondays. Good Morning Britain. Well, during the hottest summer in decades, how will the locals cope with their busiest tourist season ever? We're heading to St David's, Britain's smallest city, tonight at 8. But your Monday afternoon with us here on ITV continues now with Judge Rinder's crime stories. Later tonight here on ITV, Laura's turmoil is showing no signs of cooling off as things go from bad to worse in Liar at 9 o'clock. But now here's Warwick with a new team of 5 to play Tenable. Well, 4 against 1 are usually good odds, but when you're playing against one of the finest quiz brains in Brit, the Chaser, The Chase coming up in an hour. But first, Pinpoint. Now on ITV, let's see if Bradley's team have what it takes to beat the quiz genius and start the week off with a big money win in The Chase.
Now here on ITV with a brand new look bursting with colours is courtesy of Sarah Harris and Left Coast Makers. To find out more, head over to ITV Creates. And now, to welcome your Monday, it's Good Morning Britain. Now here with the latest afternoon headlines, it's the ITV Lunchtime News. Alan and the team have an interesting task ahead as they have to transform a garden for a family whose kids see in black and white. It's tonight at 8:30. Now though, it's Warwick with Tenable. Nina Hussain puts questions from the public on the pandemic to experts in coronavirus Q&A tonight here at 8. Now though, let's join Ben Shepherd with Tipping Point.
Tonight, Harry's Heroes begin their European tour in France when they're joined by Michael Owen. So good to have them back for a new series. Euro Having a Laugh will be here on ITV at 9. Now though, it's The Chase.
Good morning from us all here at ITV, and we've a brand new ident for you. And to find out more about community arts charity Same Sky and Regent High School in London, head over to ITV Creates. Time now for your Mondays. Good Morning Britain. Tonight, who's in your bubble? What can you do in a bubble? What even is a bubble? Answering all your questions, it's the coronavirus Q&A at 8. Now, all rise. It's Judge Rinder. With loads more tips on getting that veg patch started at home, no matter what space you have to work with. We've all new Grow Your Own at Home with Alan Titchmarsh here at 8:30. Taking on the tower now, it's Tenable. Tomorrow, join us for the finest seat in the house. From the comfort of your own home, you can even wear your hat. We're live from Royal Ascot from 1:30. Ben's here now for Tipping Point.
With plenty of simple ideas we can all try no matter how much space we have, brand new Grow Your Own at Home with Alan Titchmarsh continues tonight at 8:30. Now on ITV, it's The Chase.
And today's new artistic visuals are by the talented Create and Young Carers, who've put together another brilliant piece of art. Now here on ITV, what better way to kickstart your week with Good Morning Britain. Now here with the latest afternoon headlines, it's the ITV Lunchtime News. A 70s madcap weekender is on the agenda for Sharon in Birds of a Feather tonight at 8. Now though, it's Warwick Davis with Tenable. Celebrating the well-known matriarchs from the famous cobbles, Coronation Street Battle Axes is tonight at 8:30. Now though, let's join Mr. Ben Shepherd with Tipping Point.
4 brand new short dramas about life in Britain today, uniquely told by Black British voices. Unsaid Stories starts at 9. Now, The Chase is on.
Now here on ITV, marking the start of Black History Month, we have the amazing talent of Hamid Maye as our brand new ident. Now, wake up to your Thursdays the right way with Good Morning Britain. Now here with the latest headlines and updates, it's the ITV Lunchtime News. After a year like no other, we explore staff and animals in London Zoo, an extraordinary year tonight at 9. Now though, contestants will take on the tower in Tenable. Contestants will test their wits and IQ as they take on a genius later in the chase here at 5. But before that, it's about gravity, brains and a bit of luck in Tipping Point. Emmerdale's tonight here at 7 and 8. Now though, let's join Bradley Walsh and see who's got what it takes to be a genius in the chase.
Good morning from us all here at ITV. And celebrating Black History Month here, this week's design comes from London-based artist Alfie Kungu, who's looking to spread some positive and happy vibes. Time now for your Thursdays Good Morning Britain. This weekend, it's the big one. We've the Britain's Got Talent final here Saturday night at 7:30. Now though, it's Judge Rinder. Ben's back as 3 more hopefuls take on the machine in an hour. That's Tipping Point, here after Tenable. Well, yesterday's team beat the Chaser, but how will today's team get on? Don't miss the Chase here in an hour after Tipping Point.
Luke makes a shocking discovery while Billy believes Dawn may be hiding a secret in Emmerdale. Tonight at 7, but now on ITV. Here's Brad with The Chase.
Introducing a new ident for you this week as we continue to celebrate Black History Month here on ITV. And this is from King Wusi, an artist and illustrator hoping to inspire us all to be more creative. And now, with all the very latest for you this Thursday, it's Good Morning Britain. With all the very latest stories making the headlines this lunchtime now, it's the ITV News.
The staff are letting their hair down at the annual gala in the last in the series, All New the Savoy at 9 tonight. But first, Warwick's here with the Tower now. It's Tenable.
Yesterday's team just missed out, but can today's team stay one step ahead of our genius? We've the chase here in an hour after tipping point.
Belle has revenge in mind when we head to Emmerdale tonight at 7 and 8 on ITV. Now though, it's the chase.
As Black History Month continues here on ITV, we are celebrating with a new ident from visual artist Nikwe and this incredible portrait of his father. Time now for your Thursday's Good Morning Britain. We're back in Emmerdale tonight and Gabby is causing all sorts of trouble. That's here at 7 and 8. Laying down the law now, it's Judge Rinder. Have they got what it takes to beat the cube? Philip is back tonight as our week of all new The £1 Million Cube continues at 9. Now though, it's tenable. Bradley's back in an hour, but who will today's team be facing? Don't miss the chase at 5 after tipping point.
Back with more tips and tricks to help us look after our cash. The Martin Lewis Money Show will be here tonight at 8:30. And there's big money at stake right now on ITV. It's The Chase.